All right, and I guess it's time to facilitate some business right here for Impact Inc.
Well, if Kevin Morgan's looking for Damon Windsor, he needs to look no further.
Yeah, it's going to be really easy to find. It was 2 weeks ago that Damon Windsor ruined a huge opportunity for the Bulldog Spike. And now the
bowling contest
makes his way to the ring
with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Butterscotch Stallion, Mark Wilson. He is the facilitator of Impact Inc. He is Damon Windsor.
Do you suppose that Mark Wilson was able to let Damon Windsor know? I mean, it wasn't very long ago. It's just a few seconds ago.
Well, I mean, we've always talked about how Impact Inc. functions as a group. They watch each other's back. But, I mean, is that really going to be much of a use tonight if an enraged Kevin Morgan comes barreling down that rampway, comes out the side door, comes in from the SmackDown? We don't know where he's going to be coming from, but we know that he has his eyes firmly locked now on getting his hands on Damon Windsor. But another man wanting to get his hands on Damon Windsor will be Windsor's opponent tonight, the man from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, who 2 weeks ago made his return to IZW, the Bulldog Spike. And last week, Spike, I interviewed Spike backstage, and Spike was hungry. Spike was chomping at the bit, he was frothing at the mouth, trying to find Damon Windsor, but no good, no opportunity, Mr. Windsor, nowhere to be found, apparently out scouting and filling up some stuff with Kevin Morgan, maybe, and Lisa. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I want to speak on the Bulldog Spike. I met him when he first came here to IZW some months back. He took a little time off, and now he's back. I think this kid's got a lot to him. I don't think he's even scratched the surface of what he's capable of.
I agree with you 100%, Stone. Spike has all the qualities that you would see in an old school wrestler. He's tough, he's compact, he will go in there with every bit of heart and determination he has, much like we saw in the previous match with Skylar Fate. Spike knows he is not the biggest dog in the fight, but he'll act like the biggest dog in the fight, and he does not back down from anybody.
Well, one thing is for sure, is Spike was trying to make an impact. He went right after the natural born leader. He was ready to go one-on-one with Johnny Z before Damon Windsor got involved in that.
And I think it says a lot about the fact that Johnny Z did not want to face Spike one-on-one in a fair situation and had Damon Windsor essentially do all of his dirty work for him. Maybe that's because Johnny Z is focused on next week. Maybe it was just because he was looking past and overlooking the challenge of Spike, but one way or another, he pretty quickly sized up the possibility that it could be really embarrassing if Spike upended the champion this close to Chaotic Christmas. Spike may not think he's may not be the biggest dog in the fight, but most Chihuahuas think they are when they go into that battle.
Well, he's definitely not tall in stature, but one thing is for sure, we got the year-end awards coming around pretty soon. He could be up for fresh face, newcomer of the year.
Absolutely.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is Spike!
The Bulldog Spike coming around the ring and trying to get his dog pound behind him. As he now knows he can face, he's prepared this week. There'll be no sneak attacks and no surprise substitution. It'll be a one-on-one, face-to-face confrontation with Damon Windsor.
Not many guys 2 years inside the wrestling business can make such high strides as Spike has in the short 2 years that he's been in the wrestling business. He's had a lot of good things that have come around for him in the last few months.
The return to IZW pretty much capstones all those things. And like I say, he knows who he's facing this week. There is no mistake. He has got to take on Damon Windsor, or more importantly, Windsor has got to face him. He's He's got to do it face-to-face, one-on-one. Well, I say one-on-one, but as we can see right on the ring apron there, the ever-present
this could not be good.
Okay, well, you know, Mr. Windsor, you brought this on yourself. I can't really say that this is going to be an unfortunate situation for you. I can't feel a single bit of sympathy because when you mess with a man's woman, you interfere in somebody's personal life, then you've got to answer for that. And here comes your retribution right here in the image of fear, Kevin Morgan. Kevin Morgan has locked eyes with Damon Windsor and has not let go.
When Kevin Morgan steps in that ring, I was about to make reference to the size difference between Damon Windsor and Spike, but God almighty, the difference in size between Kevin Morgan and Spike, look at your screens right now. There's got to be a 2-foot difference in height.
And Kevin Morgan now staring down Spike. Kevin Morgan with the microphone.
If you don't mind. Hello? If you don't mind, I've got a little bit of personal business to take care of.
I think it's cool.
Wow!
Well, Spike playing one right there in the, in the facilitators. And Kevin Morgan waiting, the moment of fear. Damon Windsor has just met his moment of fear.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta read the bell. Here we go.
And now
the match is underway.
Well, this is a little replay of a couple of weeks ago.
I gotta read the bell.
Just a bit reversed, because you can see Spike. You can see Spike barking at the moon. Spike waiting for the facilitator to get back to his feet. After Kevin Morgan laid him out, and Spike with a running neck breaker.
Just twisting the entire
Spike
body
hooks the
inside
leg.
out. And he did
Spike
it!
got a victory.
That's got to be the biggest victory in
And
his
the winner
career.
of this contest is Spike!
The Bulldog has just entered the yard. The Bulldog lifted a leg on the facilitator.
That has got to be the biggest victory of that man's career. That might have just been what he needed to raise his spirits here at IZW.
The Bulldog has made his mark right here on the facilitator, Damon Windsor, and has let everybody in IZW know that he is not a man to be messed with. And Kevin Morgan has certainly sent a message to Damon Windsor as well, that he is not a man to be messed with, that his girl is not someone to be messed with.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, that's totally disappointing right there. Hey, guess what? Hey, man, guess what? It just came to me. How about December 20th, since y'all like getting y'all's asses kicked on the regular, I'll make a match specifically. How about you two, Dumb and Dumber, take on the #1 Sean McHale? Yeah.
Sean McHale
Yeah,
pulled himself
yeah,
into
Dumb and Dumber taking on the
That's not
#1
the smartest
Sean
thing.
McHale next week. Hey, it almost slipped my mind. I got a tag team partner. Hey, Kevin, it's the image of fear, Kevin Morgan.
Mark Wilson is livid.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas!
What a huge addition to an already stacked card.
I think I would rather have coal in my stocking than be booked in a match like that.
Mark Wilson and Damon Windsor to face the #1 Sean McHale and the image of fear, Kevin Morgan. Fans, we'll be back after this break with more